Sorry, God. I quit church. I didn't mean for it to happen. It's been rough this year, a bit overwhelming, events none of us could have ever imagined. During the start of the pandemic, I remained faithful, attending church service every Sunday, virtually. But then a cop killed George Floyd with a knee on his neck, and that's when things got iffy. I stuck around seeking some sense of hope, but didn't realize something was happening within me. I didn't realize the toll all the events taking place was weighing on me, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. I was growing weary of the messages coming from the pulpit. Many messages seemed shallow, churchy, and vague. It seemed that out of the concern of being politically incorrect, some pastors weren't willing to be bold like Christ and say what really needed to say. If I'm completely honest, I found it increasingly difficult to listen to white pastors saying, "Be like Jesus, not like the world, turn the other cheek." I figured they meant well and deep down hoped they really cared, but seemed to me someone should be telling Mr. President and his administration the same thing. But I've become more intentional, reminding myself who the real enemy is and that it's the devil who comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Reminding myself the joy of the Lord is my strength, and the strength of the Lord is my joy. I'm finding my way back, and I'm grateful your grace is sufficient and mercy renews every morning. I think I'll make my way back to church this Sunday. Thank you, Lord, for being patient with me and for my heart you're transforming.
What's up, my community? Welcome back and thank you for watching. So it's been a tough year, right? From dealing with the pandemic, social unrest and injustice and politics. And on top of all of that, we've had our own personal set of challenges that we've had to overcome. And in the midst of it all, the busyness of life and taking care of family, it makes it difficult for us to take time out to care for ourselves. But self-care is vitally important for having a healthy and productive life. And one of those ways I've decided to take care of myself is through honesty. Truth and honesty are healing for the soul. And it's with this honest prayer to the Lord that I was able to begin to heal the places of damage that started through all of the feelings that I had bottled up as a result of all of the different events that have taken place this year. For those of you who know me, you know that God is a crucial part of my life, and attending church is something that I love. But I found that desire to attend church started to drift farther and farther away as unrest unfolded in our country this year, and I found myself being frustrated and looking for a certain boldness to come from the pulpit. Now, I can't say that I'm 100% there yet, but what I can say is that through finally opening up and being honest to God about how I felt about things, finally allowed me to begin to feel to heal those places and to start that path of becoming and transforming into an even better Dia throughout this process. Now, I know that as Christians it can be difficult sometimes being open and honest about how we truly feel about certain topics, especially when it's an unpopular opinion about things related to faith. But I want to encourage you, go ahead, take that step, be open and honest with God. He can handle it. His grace is sufficient. I know for me, sometimes it's hard for me to make out the words and articulate exactly what I'm trying to say. So it helps for me to write things down. And that's how the prayer through poem actually came about. So again, I want to encourage you. Find the form of communication, that communication style that works best for you. Open up to God. Be kind to yourself. And allow yourself to take care of self through truth and honesty. Hey, and if you haven't done so already today, I want to encourage you to stop, take a moment, find a reason to laugh, and keep smiling.